For weeks, my peaceful mornings had been ruined by the same infuriating sight, HOA. Karen's shiny silver SUV parked halfway across my driveway like she owned not just the street, but the entire neighborhood. At first, I tried being polite. I knocked on her door and calmly explained that her car was blocking me from getting to work. She smirked, shrugged, and said, "It's common parking, sweetie. Learn to share." The nerve of her. The next day, it happened again. This time with her sitting inside, sipping a latte, refusing to roll down her window. By the third day, she was bragging to her friends about how new residents need to be taught boundaries. That's when I knew this wasn't an accident. This was a power game. I contacted the HOA, but of course, Karen was the HOA president, and she laughed off my complaint, saying, "Maybe next time don't buy a house where important people park." But what she didn't know was that I had something she couldn't bully: legal rights and a very quiet tow company on speed dial. The next morning, when she once again blocked my driveway and strutted away like she was marking her territory, I called the towing service I had arranged days earlier. Within minutes, 2 flatbed trucks rolled up, one for her SUV and one for the HOA's community cart she also loved parking on my lawn. They hooked her vehicles without a sound and disappeared down the street before she even returned from her morning walk. When she finally came back and saw the empty space where her car should have been, she screamed loud enough to wake the dead. She pounded on my door, yelling threats about fines, lawsuits, and violating HOA trust. I calmly opened the door and handed her the printed section of the city ordinance she'd been breaking every single day, including the one stating that vehicles blocking private driveways can be removed without notice and retrieved only after all outstanding fines are paid. Her face went white. She demanded the car back, but the tow yard refused to release it until she cleared years' worth of unpaid parking violations. She thought her HOA status exempted her from. Furious, she tried to rally the HOA board against me, only to discover that every neighbor she'd bullied for years secretly supported what I did. The board voted her out. The neighborhood finally breathed again, and Karen never parked anywhere near my property afterward. As for her precious SUV, it sat in the tow lot so long that the yard legally auctioned it off. She lost it for good, and to this day, whenever she walks past my driveway, she suddenly remembers she has somewhere else to be. And I finally get to leave for work without a single Karen-shaped obstacle in my way.